tell you a story about great men. The best thing is about them is you can always lose them into the crowd, and they will always rise from the crowd and stand towards the top. The Ace of Spades is called the best card in the deck and the greatest card. Let me tell you why. You can take the Ace of Spades and lose them inside the deck just like that. And just to show you, I have no Ace of Spades towards the top of the card. But you may lose them into the crowd, but always you can just give a quick little cut just like that. With a snap of fingers, it rises to the top. Not only it can rise to the top, it can help you to find them into the crowd. So you lose it like that, and there is no way of knowing where it is inside the crowd, right? So you can always reach for it and take one card out from the deck, and that will be the great Ace of Spades. Here's what cool thing about them. Sometimes you can lose them into the crowd and just give a quick little cut like that, and you are thinking that, okay, the Ace of Spades is already to the top. But they will sometimes try to fool you, and they'll show you that this is not them. So for now, the top card is not him. But watch closely. If I take the card and just give a quick little pin using my hand, it changes itself to the Ace of Spades. That's the bad thing about them. Sometimes they can fool you, they can play with you, but they will always rise to the top. The good thing about great men is they will help you find them no matter how bad the situation is. So you take the Ace of Spades and lose them in the crowd, and that is a boring situation, right? You give them a cut just like that, and what you do, you lose them into the bag. Give a little twist so that it's really hard for you to find it into the deck. But again, you can just go for it and take it out from the deck. Let me show you one last thing about the Ace of Spades. It will not only help you to find it from the deck, but it will also help other persons to find it from the deck. For example, let me cover this with a napkin just like that. I will take a knife, and if I take the knife and stick it into the napkin, I can always find the Ace of Spades from the deck. So here's what is best about the great persons. They will not only rise themselves to the top of the deck, but they will also help their friends to rise to the top. And that's the great thing about great persons. So I've taken the 4 friends of Ace of Spades, the 4 aces of the card deck. And if I take each of them and lose inside the deck in a different position, just like that, so that it becomes impossible for me to find at one shot where they are. But due to the greatness of the Ace of the Spades, you will always reach for it and take out 2 aces, and again take out the other 2 aces. And just when you were thinking that I was using a gaff deck or a trick deck, you can see that all the cards are different and I have no other aces inside the deck. So that's what about rising up from the crowd, and I hope you also try your best to rise up and be the best.